What's your name?
Ari.
I got a quick question for you, Ari. What is one thing you just don't stand about men?
I hate when they're insecure and they don't go to the gym.
Okay.
This is the issue, right? Where men are dealing with women's delusions. Why more and more men are fed up, and more men are holding women accountable for their words and actions. This woman is purely delusional. That's what you hate about men? That they don't go to the gym? It's like you think men shouldn't have the same standards that you have for men. So men should accept you for how you are, but yet you wouldn't accept men for how they are. This is the issue with women, that you have standards for men, yet you deem men shouldn't have standards for women. The insanity, the absolute insanity, right? The hypocrisy, the delusions in it, where it surprises women, it angers women that men actually have standards, right? It's like you can honestly say that it's insecure for men to not go to the gym, and yet you are a perfect example of someone that does not go to the gym. It flabbergasted me, where people, women in this cases, right, that they don't actually think about the words they say. It is fine for you to shoot out any kind of venom, vitriol against men. But yet when men do the same thing towards you, it's what, right? Is it fat shaming? It is disrespectful. It's misogyny, right? That's the thing with women that you don't understand, right? Where's the part for men, right? How about his standards? How about what can make him happy? What about his preferences? It is like women sometimes think that, okay, I'm a woman, that's what you get, right? That's all you get. If I'm a woman, that's good enough for you. And it's like women can't understand that. You know what? Why don't you think that if you deserve better, why doesn't the man that you want deserve the best or better? Okay? Why don't you become better? Because if you expect that from men, you expect man to be fit, a gym bro or whatever, you should become the exact same that you see, right? You should, you know what? He gets a fit woman because I want a fit man. Why can't you see that? No, it seems like when it comes to equality, it's a lie. Women don't want equality, they want power. They want to be the ones that benefit. They want to be the ones that are at the lead, or the ones that, yes, gets all the benefit. While men just take what they can get. It's disgusting.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out.
Oh, really?
And stuff, yeah.
White men.
So what do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich.
Really black.
At least 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah.
She's 6'5". He's got to be taller, you know?
No? Yeah, just lots of money, really. Yeah.
Like a yacht and stuff?
Yeah. That kind of thing. Can buy me fancy things. Take me on trips. Pay my rent.
Between men or women, who has a harder life?
Absolutely women.
Why?
We bleed for a week a month. We are
We're sexualized everywhere we go.
Yeah, like catcalled?
Yeah.
Absolutely. The parking lot attendant tried to steal me before.
Not me.
Anyone tried to steal you today?
We can.
We can.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I got like 20 girlfriends back at the crib.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What do you do then?
I'm okay.
The absolute delusion that women like this do not understand reality, that they live in a bubble where they could, if this is not a skit, which who knows, right? That they could honestly say the things that they say is beyond me, right? Because seriously, to want a man that is fit when you're not is insane, okay? To even make that even a thing, right? And to think that people are trying to steal you is insane. To think that your life is harder than men, it's just constantly, the whole thing is the hypocrisies and delusions of women. So absolute insanity. I can't believe how some people, and in these cases women, can honestly say these things with a straight face and believe it. Because honestly, she believes it. They believe it. You know, they believe that they want these top tier men when they are below average women. And this is the thing where I wanted to say that only women are allowed and supported to live in their delusions, right? Because even if these women go online, there will be plenty of other women that will say, you know, you go girl, you're beautiful, he doesn't deserve you. They will pump you up, right? Inflate your ego, support your delusions. And that's something that I've always said, that it's a dangerous thing, because women think that they are being, I don't know, kind and supportive, but at the end of the day, it's a dangerous thing to support other people's delusions. You know, also I want to preface this, right, for the critics that say, oh, you're fat or you're not the... My standards are not a woman that is a model, right? My standard isn't a woman that goes to the gym. My standard isn't a woman that it's like, I don't know, Jessica Alba, or I don't know, name any other pretty stars, right? My standards are not that unattainable. I like an average woman, right? I've always said, as long as you're not wider than me, I'm good. I've dated plus size women to very skinny women, right? That's the thing, right? Where I think men are more realistic, right? Yes, do men want the model? Right? I do too, right? But at the end of the day, I'm realistic. I'm not thinking about, oh, will I get one? No. So am I looking for one? Not really, right? Would I say, oh, my standards is a model? No. I'm not going to say, oh my God, I want a woman that is gorgeous, that is like, you know, a gym rat and all this. No, I'm not. I mean, like I said, would I want one? I would like one, but that's not my standards, because again, first of all, I'm not that, right? I'm not a gym bro or shit like that, and I'm chubby. So again, I wouldn't say that, oh, my standards is this, when I don't think I qualify for it, or it will sound entitled when I'm asking for something that I'm not. This is why I say women don't operate on logic and just emotions. First of all, it's not even the same man, right? The man that she's leaving that doesn't have a job, he's not the man that left the woman that was pregnant. So this is also a crazy thing where too, that doing two bad things is not a good thing. I mean, it's like people seem to like, okay, not let's be better than terrible people, let's be just like terrible people. That's why it's the insanity. There's no logic to it. But it just shows that some people, women in this case, wants to find something to validate their actions. So, you know, if these people are bad, why can't I be bad too? It's absolute insanity. I can't believe it. It's like, I can never understand that someone that left his baby mom, right, when she's pregnant, right, if he wanted, he's the one who got her pregnant. and he was fine with leaving her. That doesn't make him a good person. So now you want to mirror someone that's terrible. It's like, I can't. That's why, like, you see this, why a lot of women don't care to be with morally sound men. A lot of women don't care to be with men that are commitment minded. Like the focus, right? To vet men, to focus on men that are commitment minded, morally sound, men that stand on principle, men that have self-respect in themselves, men that demand self-respect, men that demand respect. It's like these values, right? Women don't look for men that have values. They look for men for superficial things: looks, charm, height, money, and then everything else they either don't say, or they to the wayside. And then you wonder why women get with the most abusive men, the most toxic men, the cheaters, the liars, the bad boys, the players. It's just, these things are just absolutely insane. And for any woman to get on and say, "Oh yeah, this is that I will leave a man because he lost his job, because other men have left women because they were pregnant," just to validate your actions is insane. Okay? Terrible men, but you just want to be a terrible woman. Absolute insanity.
I'm never a girlfriend. I'm either like engaged to be married or he's my friend. Like, I don't do the girl. I think that's just a game. Girlfriend is not a real title for me. So we're either getting to this point of marriage or we're just
skip
friends.
Girlfriend?
Yes.
So it's not I'm your girl. It's like y'all are building and then it's like proposal.
Correct. But that takes a very confident woman, a woman who's not afraid to say, "That man is not talking to me anymore. I haven't heard from him. I don't know what happened to him." Women don't like to say that. So they try to hold on to whoever they have as long as they can. I don't mind saying it didn't.
And then you wonder why, right? Women like this are forever played, forever used, forever lied to. Because let's not lie, these friendship parts, she's still having sex with these men. She's still giving her body to these men. So you gotta think, no duh, that these men just see, okay, why? I don't have to commit to you. I can still have sex with you. So you wonder why a lot of men, especially the men that these women, right? The type of men that these women go for. These men that have in high demand, have options, right? These men that women want. And then these women that just give them friendship. It's like, either you're my friends until I'm married. Okay, great. But while you're friends with each other, he's still tapping it. He's still getting access to your body. So these men that have options, they can have sex with you without committing to you. Now, more and more women are adopting these ideas like, it's friendship to marriage. Okay, great. Then these men, which already are highly desired, he's having a chance where he can have sex with many women, right? Fill up his lonely times with many women without committing to any of them. That's the thing, right? So this is the thing with a lot of women. They don't understand. They are their own enemy. They are the ones who are destroying the dating market for themselves and for average men, for men that are not the top of the litter, who are not the top tier men, the men that don't have like the crazy amount of options, where women would willingly do this for, right? Be friends with you, give you their bodies, right? Because again, I doubt it that these women are friends with all these men and yet don't give them their bodies, because then how would men even know, right? How would these men with options, high value men, even know that they would even want to be with you, right? Because none of these men would give these women time if they at least not even getting their bodies. So really, let's not lie about that. So these women are definitely giving these men their bodies, and you don't have to commit to them. You don't. The insanity, man. This is the craziness, right? women will then listen to stuff like this, and some women will actually adopt ideology like this, and then they will implement it into their lives and rinse and repeat. That's why the dating market sucks for a lot of people, because for one, a lot of men will be turned off by this because women are doing this. It's insane. Because you're giving your bodies to men that won't commit to you, but you do expect the men that you're not going to give your body to, those men have to commit to you, right? And then, the good women that don't, or the good or smart women that don't adopt this ideology, they're going to be lumped in with a bunch. That's just the sad reality, right? That's the reality where, one bad apple ruined the bunch. It's just the craziness. Also, let's not forget, right? If you're not their girlfriend, just friends, there's no commitment. There's no loyalty there. So really, there's no proof of loyalty, because friendship doesn't necessarily prove intimate loyalty. So really, off the bat, you don't understand that you are pretty much creating those problems where how can men trust you? Because you're friends with multiple men. So really, what would a man think? That's your ideology, right? It's friends and marriage. So really, most men would think that, okay, these men that you're friends with, I don't trust you, right? So really, how are you even ever going to get marriage when there's no trust already? It's just, the logic is so idiotic.